and welcome to another episode of Project Assemble with myself, Dwayne the Captain Coffee, and Nate from Thwip Media. How you doing, my friend?
Doing well. How about you?
Not too bad in that lot. I'm looking forward to this Ultimate Marvel quiz again. We have a massive rematch. First time we had the quiz, Nate absolutely destroyed me. It was not as close as I was hoping, but this time, this quiz, hopefully, we'll be able to redeem myself and that lot sort of thing. So, yes, I'm well looking forward to this, and I'm hoping to love the money. I'm going to stump you on some of them, hopefully.
Well, you
But
got me on some of them the
I'll,
last time, so
well, this is what I mean. This is what I'm saying. I'm trying to dig deep and proper survey my Marvel knowledge to really try and stump you that lot. But again, as always, I'll throw it over to you for the icebreaker.
all right. So this one might actually like spark a conversation in, I guess, not really like a debate, but there could be some differing opinions when it comes to it for like anyone watching. You could have a totally different opinion to this, but how, in your opinion, is the best way to introduce someone completely new to the MCU, like chronologically or in release order?
What? So new is in no films or anything, or no comics, or
Like
just
someone
they
that
know the
has
comics but not the
someone
films.
that has never seen any of the movies. How would you introduce them to this franchise?
You could go either way with this. Myself, I'd go for the movie releases first.
In release
Myself,
order? Okay.
because yeah, in release order, because you've got to see how literally how it all began. Like I was saying with the Iron Man film last time, and the you think you're the only superhero.
Yeah.
You need to have that first as a starting off point to go, well, this is how Iron Man started, but he didn't realise how big of a play he was, and then have them released in that sort of order. Because then you could obviously go back after, like, say you've watched up until Endgame. That's probably a good point to then tell them if you're going to introduce somebody and go, right, you've watched it in release order. Now actually watch it in like a historical, chronological order sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then, like you say, Captain America, First Avenger, Captain Marvel, and that sort of stuff. Because then you'd be able to see, well, actually, this is what happened long ago with Captain America. He was the very first one. He was the first Avenger,
Yeah.
and then work your way up like that sort of thing. So that's how I do it anyway. But I can see both sides of the story. Try to do either or, but for me, all important there is got to be Iron Man first. It's just the start of everything, and just how it started and completely changed the landscape of like Marvel in general, really.
Yeah.
And I don't know, in superhero movies in general, really.
Yeah. In the same way The Dark Knight did it too, like completely changed how those movies could be done. In my opinion, like this could go either way, but I'm leaning more towards release order because you get to see the progression of the franchise grow, as opposed to like if you were watching like Captain America to Captain Marvel. Those are two very different productions because they're two different parts of the franchise's history, and you get to see it grow in release order, like from Iron Man all the way to like even just to the first Avengers. Like you see how many people have been introduced to that point. Then you get Age of Ultron, Infinity War, and then Endgame, and it's just constantly growing. And at a certain point in the chronological order, it does start to become release order. But if you get someone that has never seen these before and you do it chronologically, you're going to have them watch Captain Marvel as the second one, and then wait 20 movies to see her again in Endgame, and they'll be like, wait, who is that again? Oh, right, that was from the second movie we watched. Or like, you watch the first Avenger first, and the Tesseract is in that, and you get to the Avengers, and they're like, wait, what is that? Oh, right, that's from Captain America, when in release order, it's back to back, so you don't have any questioning or anything happening. It's just, like, it's not chronological, but it's, like, in order of how they released it, and how we watched it when we first experienced the franchise. So that, I think, is the best way to introduce someone completely new to this, because you get the same experience we did, and it's also, I guess, in my opinion, the most ideal way to watch it.
Oh, massively! No,
Yeah.
like it just makes more sense. It makes a hell of a lot more sense. Like I said, you watching it grow as well to having bigger ensembles,
Yeah.
more action, more giant storytelling and stuff like that sort of thing. To have it as a big crescendo in Infinity War and Endgame,
Yeah.
it's just ideal sort of thing. Because like the only was it in release order as well as chronological. The only film in between them would have been Ant-Man, wasn't it? Ant-Man and the
In what
Wasp.
way?
So if you had it in release order,
Yeah.
it went Infinity War, then you had Ant-Man in the middle, didn't you? And then Endgame.
Captain Marvel
And
was
then
after that too.
oh, of course, yeah. Yes, it still makes sense just doing it.
At a certain point in chronological order, they do kind of end up in release order because
Yeah,
that's just like how the story goes after
yeah,
at that
progressed,
point. But like for the Guardians movies, apparently Guardians 2 takes place right after Guardians 1, so there's
oh,
a
really?
that is like like shifted over into when that takes
Makes no
place.
sense.
Doctor Strange and Black Panther, like Black Panther's after Civil War, so that moves all the way up here,
Yeah,
and Doctor Strange
yeah.
moves over at some point. So
Bloody hell, yes, it's right all over the shop, then, isn't it? I didn't realise that.
because there's a 2 year difference between Civil War and Black Panther, but like at the beginning, he's flying back from, you know, his fight at like seeing the news like Zemo killed King T'Chaka and he's like the throne is empty, that kind of thing. So it's like if you saw it chronologically, that would be an easy link. But for us, it was 2 years
Yeah.
apart, and obviously like diehard fans like us, we knew what that meant. But if someone
Yeah.
completely new saw that, they'd be like, "Oh, right, that's from Civil War."
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense now. Yeah, never really thought of it like that. That's quite interesting. I quite like that.
Yeah.
Right,
Well,
anyway.
there's a bunch of different ways you could interpret that like question.
Oh
So,
yeah, massively.
yeah. All right, so I think we're ready then.
Yeah. Let's get on with the quiz now, lot. Do you want to flip for it, or do you want to go first as being the winner from last time? Or
Let's flip like last time. We'll do
Yeah,
back and forth.
Right. £2 coin.
All right, I'll do
Right,
heads.
I'll tell the truth. The heads.
Yeah.
Crap, dropping everything. It is heads.
All right.
I don't know if you can see, but it is heads.
So I'm going to start with my first one then. So which legendary film composer of the MCU is returning to score Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars? A. Alan Silvestri, B. Michael Giacchino, C. Christoph Beck, or D. Ludwig Göransson?
Oh, jeez. I was hoping I'd recognise one of them pigging names then. Crap. Oh. I do not do names well. Oh, crap. That's not a good start.
I didn't think this would be a rough start.
No, I hate names. I cannot do names to save my life. Say them again.
Alan Silvestri, Michael Giacchino, Christoph Beck, or Ludwig Göransson?
I want to say either B or C. Because they're the two ones that really stand out to me. Oh, God. Don't start like it. B.
B. Locked in?
Yeah.
That is incorrect. It is A.
Shit.
Alan Silvestri.
Oh, it was A. Oh,
Yeah.
fucking total nowhere near then. Oh, what a
So he
tease.
did Captain America: The First Avenger, Avengers 1, Infinity War, Endgame, and now he's coming back to do Doomsday and Secret Wars.
Because he's doing it with the Russo brothers and that
Yeah.
lot. Oh, what a... Oh,
That's all good. It's just the first one.
right. Yeah, it's alright. Right, anyway. Right. My question one for you.
All right.
What year was Stan Lee credited for writing his very first comic?
Okay.
1939, 1941, 1944, or 1946?
It was 39, 41. What was
44
44 and
and
46?
46.
I know it was before Captain America, so it would have to be 39 or 41. I'm going to go 41.
He's on the leaderboard. He's
Oh,
on
really?
the score.
Okay.
1-0, yeah.
Because he started in
1941,
like
bless him.
he started in like horror comics and stuff like that, right? Because I have a collection of his like all his most iconic work, and there's some horror and monsters and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm very surprised about that.
Say he didn't start as like one of the main Marvel, what do you call it? The superheroes or anything like that.
Yeah.
It was all like supernatural and spooky stuff like that. Sort of
Yeah,
thing.
that's where comics were at back then, before superheroes.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, number 2. What is the name of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s Super Helicarrier initiative in Captain America: The Winter Soldier? A. Project Intel, B. Project Surveillance, C. Project Insight, or D. Project Protect?
Project Insight.
That is correct.
Yeah, I knew that one straight away. You tell me something about Captain America: Civil War, I'm in there like a shot.
Okay, well, my next one is a Civil War question, so.
That's my boy, that is. Right. This will be interesting. I'll be very interested to see this one.
Okay.
Stan Lee makes a cameo in Phineas and Ferb's Marvel episode, Mission Marvel. But what is his job in it? Is it a bus driver, agent, hot dog vendor, or newspaper seller?
I used to watch the episode all the time when I was little.
I love Phineas and Ferb, so...
It's a great show, but I can't remember him being in it. I remember Iron Man, Hulk, was it Spider-Man, and Thor? Were they the ones in it? Okay.
Yeah. Do you remember the villains?
It was, Red Skull, MODOK, was it Whiplash, and I forget the fourth one.
Something to do with Spider-Man.
Was it Venom? Okay. I'm leaning towards hot dog or newspaper. So I'm going to say hot dog.
Jesus wept. He's done
Really?
it again.
Wow.
2-1. I really thought that might have stumped you that long, because I was trying to think of other things he'd like cameoed in. And like, obviously, he had the Big Hero 6. He was the father, weren't he? I think it was in that. So I was like, oh, do I say that, or do I go a bit back even further in that lot there?
That was a great movie, too. Big Hero 6.
Yeah, that was a good film, to be honest.
Surprised that hasn't got a sequel yet, either. Like, it's been so long.
Exactly. Something like that, you think that just leads itself to a sequel straight away through it. 100%.
Oh, well. My next one. So this one is a Civil War question, but it might be something kind of obscure from the movie.
Okay.
What does Hawkeye say he left his family doing while going to save Wanda in Captain America: Civil War? A. Movie night, B. Snowboarding, C. Biking, or D. Water skiing?
The first one that comes straight to me is movie night. I swear. That's the one that just really shoots me. I'm going to say movie night.
That is incorrect.
Oh!
It is D. Water skiing.
Oh, tit. Oh, crap.
That's like one of the like.
That's
one of the ones where it's like if you hadn't watched it recently, it could be pretty hard to pick up on it. But
yeah.
I watched it like a week ago, so I thought that that would be a good one.
That's why I guess it.
Yeah.
Crap. Absolute crap. Right, I'm hoping this does you now, because I'm not too sure now if this one will, but oh, right. Here we go. Right. How much did Logan make at the box office?
Oh.
Was it $425 million, $500 million, $589 million, or $619 million?
Those last two are so specific that they kind of stand out to me. I'm leaning towards C. I'm going to go with C.
589.
Yeah.
589? We stumped him on one!
Was it D?
Incorrect. Yes, 619.
Okay.
I thought if I could put some like really obscure, sort of really random numbers, it might just throw you. So
Well,
yeah,
you
we
got
got
me.
him. We got him. We got him. We got him.
All right. So that's what? It's the
2-1.
2-1?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 4. What is the name of the Egyptian god Arthur Harrow vies to resurrect in Moon Knight? A. Khonshu, B. Ammit, C. Horus, or D. Osiris?
It's the bad guy, isn't it? Oh, Jesus wept. There's two sticking out to me, but I don't know whether that's because of me love for Egyptian gods and that lot, which is throwing me off. Say the answers again.
A. Khonshu, B. Ammit, C. Horus, or D. Osiris?
The two that's sticking out to me is either B or D. Oh, I'm gonna have to say B.
That is
B.
correct.
Oh, my
Ammit.
God, Ian. Oh, just seeing him say it, because there was underneath the pyramids when they was trying to resurrect him.
Yeah,
Because he had all the
I think
he had
so.
all the other different gods, didn't he, around him now, didn't
Yeah. He encased them in those little totems.
he? Yeah, that was
The
it.
little things, but yeah, it was Ammit that he tries to resurrect.
Thank God for that. That is a bit weird, actually, you saying about Moon Knight,
Okay.
because my question for what year did Moon Knight first appear in Marvel Comics?
Okay.
1975, 1977, 1979, or 1981?
I know it was in the 70s. I'm going to go with 75.
I've done it again, yeah, correct.
Okay. I was leaning towards that or 77.
Damn.
And that was in Werewolf by Night.
Yeah, it's correct. Yeah, I can't say I'll give you a bonus point because I didn't put that down, but yeah, that's correct.
All right. Number 5. Which Marvel martial artist is famously connected to Kunlun? A. Shang-Chi, B. Elektra, C. Iron Fist, or D. Taskmaster?
Say it again.
Which Marvel martial artist is famously connected to Kunlun? A. Shang-Chi, B. Elektra, C. Iron Fist, or D. Taskmaster?
Again, there's 2 points out to it, but it didn't seem right for one of them. I'm gonna have to say Iron Fist. It's the only one that really jumps out at me in that lot.
That is correct.
Yeah, thought so now because I can't remember seeing Shang-Chi do anything with Kung Lung or anything like that sort of thing. I know I think they go there in the films, don't they? Eventually,
Well,
they was going to.
in Shang-Chi, it's Tao Lo. That's his kind of.
Oh, Tao Lo,
That's
that was
his
it.
realm, but Iron Fist was trained in Kunlun. Yeah.
That was it. Okay.
Which I hope comes into the MCU soon.
Yeah, because that would be pretty cool. That would be, to be
Yeah.
honest. I would be well happy with that. But right, anyway, question 5. I'm not confident on this one, to be honest. I really ain't. But what character cameos at the end of Thor: Love and Thunder? Is it Beta Ray Bill, Hercules, Korg, or Hulk?
Hercules.
Yeah, that's too easy. That
And it
one.
hasn't led
way
anywhere.
too easy. No, exactly that lot. It really hasn't everything. And then it was only recently, when I finished watching Ted Lasso, I realised the bloke that plays Roy Kent is
Yeah.
actually Hercules as well. I
Yeah.
was completely stunned. I had to literally go back to Thor: Love and Thunder, watch that bit again, and I'm looking at him like, Jesus, web it is, isn't it? I I can't I can't see how he can go from a football coach and a footballer to that. It's just a completely random jump. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'd love to see Hercules in it. So I'd like to see him come.
Hopefully he comes into it at some point. I just don't think it's before Doomsday or Secret Wars. It's
Nah,
probably
not.
after.
Yeah,
If
not a
it's even
chance
relevant
now.
by then.
Well, yeah, exactly. I know. It'd just be another. Oh, yeah. We've got this hero that we can eventually drop down the line.
Yeah. All right, number 6. Which actor who appears as another MCU hero was almost cast as Steve Rogers in the MCU? A. John Krasinski, B. Anson Mount, C. Henry Cavill, or D. Finn Jones?
Jesus wept. Again, I'm terrible with names. Absolutely terrible with names. I only recognise the last two. I don't recognise the first two at all. Oh God! Say it again.
Which actor who appears as another MCU hero was almost cast as Steve Rogers in the MCU? A. John Krasinski, B. Anson Mount, C. Henry Cavill, or D. Finn Jones?
I don't want to say the last two because surely that'd be way too easy just to. But I don't recognise the first two. If you told me who they played in the MCU, I might recognise them then, but that's just way too cheeky.
I'm not saying anything until after.
Yeah, exactly. I thought you might say that. Oh God. It's gonna be a wild punt, and it's gonna knacker me up somewhere wrong. But I've got to go B.
B? That is
Yeah.
incorrect.
Go on.
It is A. John Krasinski.
No, I knew it was going to be one of the first two in that lot. It definitely weren't going to be Henry Cavill or Vin Jones. Not a chance.
Yeah, so
Not a chance.
John Krasinski was almost cast as Steve Rogers, but then he played Reed Richards in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
And then B.
Crap.
Anson Mount plays Black Bolt in Doctor Strange.
Oh, yeah,
C.
of course.
Henry Cavill, of course, played the Cavalrine. And
Yeah.
Finn Jones is Iron Fist in the Netflix show.
So I knew it was too simple to go for one of them two. Too simple at all. I knew it. Absolutely knew it. Oh, well, I'm dreading. Well, I thought this one might really stump you, but I really don't know now because you know actors way more than me. So, right, out of these 4 Game of Thrones actors, who has not appeared in a Marvel film or TV show?
Okay.
So you've got Kit Harington, Peter Dinklage, John Bradley, or Ewan Rhodes.
Okay. Those last two I can't picture at all. What was the last one?
Ewan Rhodes.
I know for sure Kit Harington was in Eternals. Peter Dinklage was in X-Men, and I guess in Infinity War too. I'll go with D.
Ewan Rhodes?
Yeah.
Oh, we got him. We got him again. No.
I can't picture who that is.
Ewan Rhodes was he the cousin or something like that? He was the one in the Inhuman series.
Okay, I didn't watch that, so
That's
that's. Oh, was he Maximus?
the one.
Okay. Yeah, wouldn't have even linked that together if you hadn't said Inhumans.
Yeah, he was the one in Inhumans.
Okay.
I thought if I can pinch him from there, that was a really good one because nobody really remembers the Inhumans
No.
apart from Black Bolt coming into Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
And it was just a terrible series anyway. I thought That's a good actor just to pinch that lot. It really is that lot. Because
That was
I
smart,
was
though.
going to go. Yeah, I said I was going to go for the ones you knew with what's her name? The girl that played Mystique. She was also Sansa Stark.
Oh no, she was Jean Grey. Sophie
Oh,
Turner.
Jean Grey, that was it. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, her. I
You
was
also
going to
could
go
have.
for her, but I thought
You also could have said Richard Madden, who played Icarus.
who was he again? Oh, of course, yeah, bleeding. One of the Stark kids. Yeah, I totally forgot about him. That's another film I wouldn't even go anywhere near the Eternals.
Even
Yeah, no, we stalked him
Ralph
there.
was Ralph Ineson in Game of Thrones, who's going to play Galactus in Fantastic Four.
Yes, he is actually. Yeah, he was one of the. Oh, which one was he? He was one of the guards, I think he was. I think he was one of the Night's Watch. I think. Yeah, I swear he was one of the Night's Watch.
I know a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, but
Yeah.
I could not have linked that at all if you hadn't mentioned Inhumans, because I didn't even bother with that one.
We watched about half the series and I was like, no, I can't. It was just a terrible series, absolutely terrible series. I think the best bit of that was seeing how Lockjaw looked. Lockjaw looked spot on, but he was animated, so it was
I don't
no
even
difference
remember
there.
what he looks like, but I assume it's comic accurate in some way.
Yeah, exactly. You think of a giant dog in the comics, and it was literally a giant dog in the TV series. It was perfect. So that was about the best thing in it. Oh, and I'll give Black Bolt his due as well. Black Bolt was good, but other than that, yeah,
I mean,
it's
he
not
can't
one
do
I'd
much.
recommend. Exactly, that's what I mean. It's just there, standing silent, crossed arms,
Exactly.
got a little thing on his head, done.
He didn't even have the suit in that either. It was just like a
He
cloak or
had
something.
elements. Yeah, he had elements. It wasn't suit, but
Yeah. All right, number 7. Which is the highest grossing MCU trilogy? A. Iron Man, B. Captain America, C. Spider-Man, or D. Ant-Man?
Shit. Oh, you sneaky. See, my heart wants to say Captain America because them trilogies were amazing. But my head is going to go for Spider-Man because it's just Spider-Man. And our No Way Home ended it was just like wow sort of thing. It's gonna kill me. Oh, God, Spider-Man.
That is correct.
Yeah, thought it was.
It has
Bloody
grossed
thought it was.
$3.9 billion. Just that alone.
Sod. What was Captain America then? Because surely Captain America must have been second or something.
That one I didn't calculate, but it
Oh.
I know Civil War was in the top 10. Winter Soldier was just below that, so those two would carry that one up. But I think Iron Man was pretty close too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Iron
Even
Man.
though the third film sort of fell off a cliff a bit.
Iron Man 3 grossed a lot. It's in the top 10, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
That does surprise me. I went, that's really interesting, that is. I did not think of that at all.
When you think about it, it was the Avengers and then that. So people were like, okay, the Avengers were so
'cause you
awesome.
need to-
Iron Man 3, let's do it. And then, it was very mixed when people saw it.
Yeah, just a bit. And I thought they must have had a lot of things going from the Avengers straight to that then, because it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
That's back when they did like
Right,
one movie a year too.
did the good old days. Right. What year was the Blade reboot originally supposed to come out? Yeah, exactly. Was it 2019, 2021, 2023, or 2025?
That San Diego Comic-Con presentation was 2019. I know that. A part of me thinks 2021, but yeah, I'm gonna go with 2021.
2021?
Yeah.
Oh, that is incorrect.
Damn it. Is it
It
2023?
was actually 2023.
Okay. Yeah, that one was. I was torn between that because I know it's been delayed so many times, so I wasn't sure if it was originally 2021, then they pushed it 2 years to 23, and now it's 25, but it still doesn't even have a director, so that's gonna move again.
No. And I thought it was quite poignant to have this as well, is because, bless him, Chris Christopherson was in the original Blade trilogies, weren't it? I was absolutely gutted when I found out that he'd passed away, bless him.
Yeah.
And I totally forgot he was in Blade itself. All I remember him was as a country and western sort of singer, like with Johnny Cash and stuff like that. But then when I twigged and linked the two together and realised, oh, sod, it's... What's his name? He's
Whistler.
like Helper Man in Blade. Yeah, that's it, Whistler.
Yeah.
And when I realised it's him, I was like, oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's been a rough, like, few days in a row of, like, so many huge people have passed, like, back to back, like, since, I think, Friday, Maggie Smith died. And then each day since then, it's been, like, one big one after another. Like, I have no idea what's going on, but... Like,
it's horrible.
At this point, there might be someone today. I hope not, but...
Yeah, exactly.
It's insane.
It is. Obviously, you know from Agatha all along that, like, we've got a big household of witches and like wizardy stuff now. Like, so with obviously Maggie Smith going, these like were all gutted. These ones now, like, and they did the Harry Potter thing of holding the wand up in the sky and everything. Bless them. So yeah, gutted. Absolutely
big losses.
Gutted.
All right, let's move on. So number 8. What is the name of the nation Peter and MJ visit during Spider-Man Miles Morales? A. Latveria, B. Sokovia, C. Symkaria, or D. Lemuria?
Again, it's the two in the middle. What's the question again? Let me just get it right.
What is the name of the nation Peter and MJ visit during Spider-Man Miles Morales? So, at the beginning of the game, Peter says, I'm going to need you to take care of the city because I'm going with MJ for this Daily Bugle thing.
Oh, that's a sodding tough one. I can see it. I remember playing it. It's on the bloody channel. I want to say B.
B. Sokovia?
Yeah.
That is incorrect. It is
seeing it.
C. Symkaria.
Oh, I knew it was S.
That's where
it was an S.
Silver Sable comes from.
Yeah. Oh, it did. I knew it. I knew it was an S. I knew it was one of them middle ones. Oh, right. Well, how well you did with this sort of question in the last quiz. Again, I've not got no hope. So, what film did the song Paradise City appear in? Was it Avengers Age of Ultron, Captain America Civil War, Ant-Man, or Thor Love and Thunder?
Paradise City?
I can always sing it to you. I don't mind singing.
Are you sure that's the song? Because I can't picture what, like when that would have been.
I can sing it.
I know there's a Guns N' Roses song in Thor Love and Thunder, but it's not Paradise City.
Oh, crap. I might got the song wrong then, but
I'm gonna go with Thor Love and Thunder then.
Yeah.
It's is it Sweet Child of Mine?
No, yeah, but I swear it's take me down to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty.
I'm gonna have to look that up because I don't remember it at all.
And that's the lyrics anyway. Take me down to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty.
Which one? Yeah, it's Sweet Child of Mine.
Oh, tit. I do apologise then.
Oh, all good.
I knew as soon as the song comes up there, you're normally good at the songs. So I knew straight away you were going to get that one.
All right. We're on 9. What's the score right now? Just curious.
The score is... I've managed to claw it back a bit now. So the score is currently 5-4.
5-4? Okay, it's close.
I'm quite happy with how I've done so far on that lot. So
All right, number 9. Which Marvel Comics writer famously reinvented the X-Men? A. John Romita Sr., B. Stan Lee, C. Frank Miller, or D. Chris Claremont?
Oh, Jesus. It's not Stanley. Surely not Stanley.
He started it, but
yeah, exactly. I'm sure he didn't reimagine it. What was the other three?
John Romita Sr., Frank Miller, or Chris Claremont?
Now the question is, how do you structure your answers? Because I want to say it's C, but would you go for 2 C answers in the trot? That's the thing.
That's what I consider when making the options is, do I make them back to back or do I switch it up?
This is exactly what I'm like as well. Oh, I want to say C, but I don't think it is C. Oh, do we got my heart on my head? Heart on my head. Right, I'm gonna go D.
D. Chris Claremont?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Oh! Oh, how managed that? He's pissing beyond me. I was adamant you was going to go back to back for a minute, but I was like, no, I don't think he will. I don't think he will.
Now, A. John Romita Sr. isn't actually a writer; he's an artist. So I thought that would have
that's why I didn't
been
recognize him.
someone to throw it off. But yeah, obviously Stan Lee started it. Frank Miller did Daredevil, and then Chris Claremont completely revolutionized how the X-Men were done. So iconic.
Did he do the one that was like the big X-Men issue with introducing Wolverine now?
Yeah, giant size X-Men.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. I knew I recognised it from somewhere. And I'm happy with that. Oh, here we go. I'm happy with that. There we go. Right, it's totally going to get tits up again with this one because this is just yeah. I think I went on an easy streak here in this moment of time. But anyway, question 9. What are the beings known at the end of Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 2? Are they the leaders, the guardians, the watchers, or the stewards?
The Watchers.
Yes, of course they are. That like, I knew you were going to get that straight away again. That like, I was like thinking, do I take one of his stories again, like he was talking to them, or do I just go for who are these guys and that sort of thing? But now I'll go for these guys and then just try and mix the names up a bit, try and make them sound similar or something. But
I hope we see, like the Watchers in Fantastic Four. I think that would be pretty cool.
Well, with them being such big beings that lot, and they've already got a big role in Marvel in general at the moment.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to see more live actions of one of them, sort of thing, because it was nice as well to think, bless him, when he was still with us, like Stan Lee was being one of them Watchers, sort of thing, because he literally did just appear everywhere now.
Yeah.
So to have him as like a Watcher, that was a really clever move. That was, I thought.
Yeah, but like I'm pretty sure on that iconic cover, The Coming of Galactus, the Watchers on it pointing at Galactus and the Fantastic Four are like below. I'm pretty sure he's on that cover, but I know he's involved in that story. He's like, Galactus is coming, that kind of thing.
Well, he's always there as well. He tries not to interfere, but is it Utah the one that always like gets involved with
Uatao? Yeah.
Utah? That's it.
Yeah.
He's always talking to the heroes and stuff like that sort of thing. Basically, like, look, this is going to happen, but keep your gob shut.
Yeah. He can't interfere, but he can tell them.
Yeah.
Which, at a certain point, telling is kind of interfering.
Yeah,
So.
Exactly. That's what I mean. It's like, it don't make no sense now, but okay, you do you, mate. You're right.
All right. Next one. What is the name of the spell Peter Parker wishes to have Doctor Strange cast in Spider-Man No Way Home? A. The Runes of Kafkal. B. The Winds of Watum. C. The Mists of Munapar. Or D. The Crystals of Sindriar.
Oh, why'd you make 2 of them sound so bloody similar? Right, I want to rule again. I want to rule D and C, C and D off because they do not sound familiar in the slightest. want to say the one that really jumps out at me. I want to say A, because that's the one that really jumps out at me.
That is correct. The Runes of Kafka.
Yes, so you don't know how much I was bleeding shaking here. Like, I was nervous as though it was some of them. You do it so well there, getting two words or an answer that sounds so like each other. It's just like a syllable off or something like that. It's just something. Oh.
I try my best.
Right. Yeah. Right. Again, I don't know why I answered some of these because I really went on a daft streak here. Who voices the Watcher in What If, the animated series? Is it Jeffrey Wright, Stan Lee, Vin Diesel, or Chris Evans?
Jeffrey Wright.
I can't do it. I don't know why I bothered with some of them. I really had a brain block with some of them questions. I was like, well, I've got one question of the Watchers. Maybe I'll throw another one in there. It might stump him. But...
No, my next one might actually be really easy for you, but... so that's our first 10. What's the score right now?
Yeah, first 10. So first 10, scores on the door after the first 10. It is Nate on 7, myself on 6.
Okay, so still a close game.
It's literally is neck and neck.
So we each have 5 more. So We'll start with the next 5. So number 11. Which character's series did Wolverine make his first appearance in? A, his own. B, Spider-Man, C, Hulk, or D, Captain America?
Oh. Series isn't comics, I take it?
Yeah.
Ooh. Crap, I wasn't expecting that.
I thought this would have been an easy one.
As soon as you said series, I thought, oh, it's going to be Deadpool. It's Deadpool. He's just coming Deadpool now. Oh, crap. So you got Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Himself.
Yeah.
Captain America and Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm sure they didn't do the Hulk versus Wolverine until way, way later down the line. Oh, Jesus wept. Again, it's between two of them. But I don't know whether it's just so obvious or not. Oh. Sod it, this time I'm going with my boy. Going with Captain America.
That is incorrect.
Oh, it's going to be Spider-Man, isn't it?
It is Hulk.
Oh, it is Hulk.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay, I didn't realise that. That surely wasn't the Hulk versus Wolverine straight off the bat, was it?
I can't remember exactly what the issue is, but he does appear first in Hulk, and he has a few other appearances after that. Still in Hulk.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell, I did. Okay, I'll put my hands up there. I did not know that in the slightest. I was not expecting that.
I thought that would have been an easy one.
No. It's because all I was thinking is the Hulk versus Wolverine was way later down the line. I'm sure it was, especially when he was in that the comic accurate suit from the film as well. I'm sure that weren't until 80s and 90s or something like that. I'm sure it weren't like his very first introduction. But yeah, that just totally threw me off. That did. That was a clever one. I did not even think of that in the slightest. So. Right, this I'll be quite interested to see, because my first of the 5, I'm hoping I've got some doozies in here for you, so I'll be quite interested to see this one. But question 11: who was the last person to speak to Captain America before he went back and put the Infinity Stones back in Avengers Endgame? Yeah, to Endgame. Yeah. Booker, Sam Wilson, Hulk, or Happy Hogan?
I think it was Bucky.
Booker?
Yeah.
No, it was not.
I thought when he says, what was it? He says, don't be stupid. And he says, how can I? You're taking all the stupid with you. I thought that was the final moment before he walks away.
No. Soon as he steps on the platform,
Yeah.
Hulk is the correct answer. He goes, "Are you ready, Cap?" Captain America says, ready as I'll ever be." And he was gone.
Oh.
That
Okay.
was the very last thing he said to Captain America. Well, very last thing anybody said to Captain America.
I couldn't remember.
I thought that was
I couldn't remember any exchange between them before he jumped. I thought he was just with Bucky, and then he went there, and then it was a big like music moment, and then he just went away. Okay, well, you got me there.
Because I rewatched that bit and I was like, I've got to get something from the films. I really want something really like nitpicking that lot. And I watched that bit. I thought, oh, that's bleeding perfect. I was going to say, who was the first person to speak to him after he come back when he was old?
That one is
obviously
Sam.
that would.
Yeah,
exactly. That would have been too easy. That lot. But I thought, what would be the one beforehand? Let's just throw that one in there. That lot sort of thing. I'm quite happy with that. I'm quite proud of that one.
All right, number 12. This one might actually be pretty tough.
Oh dear.
Which DC actor was considered to play Doctor Strange in the MCU before Benedict Cumberbatch was cast? A. Joaquin Phoenix, B. Christian Bale, C. Billy Crudup, or D. Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
Again, I'm useless with names. The only one I recognise in that is Christian Bale, and I cannot see him as a Doctor Strange in the slightest. He's way too gruff and... Jeez, I literally can't even think who they are. All of them have been in DC.
All of them are in DC,
variants. Yeah. Oh, I've got to get better at actors' names, I really have. I can't even think who they'd play. Definitely not Christian. If it's Christian Bale now, I'm going to cry. It's definitely not Christian Bale. I'm sure it ain't. Oh, God. D.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
Guess. Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Yeah, complete guess.
A. Joaquin Phoenix,
who
plays the Joker.
Oh,
yeah.
Damn.
So in the new ones, he's the Joker. And Christian Bale obviously is Batman. C. Yeah. Billy Crudup was Dr. Manhattan in Watchmen.
Oh, bloody hell, of course, yeah.
And Jeffrey Dean Morgan was the comedian in Watchmen, but he was also Thomas Wayne in the DCEU.
Oh, Christ. I would never have even thought of that, to be honest, at all, in the slightest. Oh, also, side note, before we carry on, have you seen some of the early reviews of the new Joker film?
I've not only seen the reviews, but I unfortunately saw a major spoiler for it, so
oh, really?
I already know what happens in it. Yeah.
You seen how bad they are?
They're very mixed, and the ending is what people are very torn about, and I know what happens.
Really?
So I even don't know.
Tell me off screen after the live stream. You gotta tell me what happens because I really want to know. I'm waiting till it comes out on tele because I'm not bothered to go and see it in the cinema.
Okay.
No chance.
Yeah, I'm not going to see it right away. I will see it eventually, but I'm not like, it's not like an Avengers movie where I'm going like day one or the night before. I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially now that I already know what happens. I'm like, okay, I don't really need to see it right away.
Oh, bless you. That's a bit gutted you, that is, then I take it.
I wasn't expecting to come acrost it, but, the internet,
it just appeared on your feed.
Control it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stupid.
Right. Right, I think this is probably an easy one for you, to be honest, but how many seasons of Daredevil was there on Netflix? Was there 2, 3, 4, or 5?
3.
Yeah, smashed that outside in Park straight away.
Favorite series of all time. So
yeah, exactly. I knew that was going to get.
All right, number 13. This one might be easy, but I'm curious if you'll be stumped on it.
You said that a couple of times. I'm still bleeding done.
What is Carol Danvers' nickname for Monica Rambeau? A. Lieutenant Danger, B. Lieutenant Trouble, C. Captain Mischief, or D. Captain Trouble?
Again, you've done it again. It's two really similar ones that lot. And my first thing is A or B. Christ. You do it every time. I don't know how you do it. How you do it. What was A or B? Somewhat Trouble and...
A is Lieutenant Danger and B is Lieutenant Trouble.
I want to say B.
Lieutenant Trouble?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Oh, I knew it was Somewhat Trouble. Knew it was Somewhat Trouble in that lot. Oh, dear. I really weren't too sure about that one.
I had trouble coming
Right.
up with different options for that one.
I can understand why. They're all quite similar in that lot.
Yeah.
So. Right. Which of these is not a Marvel character? Swarm, 3D Man, Mojo, or Color Kid?
Color Kid.
I really thought I was going to get you.
Now,
Really
3D Man, I was like, wait, what? And then I pictured them exactly after I had that moment of confusion. Again, it's a stupid character, but
Yeah.
they are a Marvel character. So
Yeah, all of them. Because Mojo was the one in the horror episode, I want to say.
yeah,
in X-Men
no,
7.
he was the Motendo when
Motenda.
Jubilee and Sunspot are sucked into the video game. Yeah, so all right, 2 more each. All right, what is the final word said in the Red Book to trigger the Winter Soldier's Hydra conditioning in the MCU?
Oh, you son of a bitch!
A. Daybreak, B. Rusted, C. Freight Car, or D. Longing?
Oh, I had this in the first quiz. Oh, you son of a bitch!
Did you actually?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Oh, I didn't. It weren't. What was the last one? It was. Oh, how many words was there
Oh, okay.
in the sequence?
Well, now I'm going specifically which word is it?
Yeah, which word? Oh, I can see it. I can see him saying them all. Oh, this is killing me. This is gonna hurt. This is really gonna hurt.
I can say them again if you need to.
Yeah, say the answers again.
Okay. A. Daybreak, B. Rusted, C. Freight Car, or D. Longing?
I want to say it's either Freight Car or Longing. It's Rusty. I think Rusty was near the beginning. Oh, Longing.
Locked in?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Oh, don't
It is
tell me
Freight
Freight
Car.
Car. I knew it was. I knew it. Oh,
Longing-
the tits.
Longing is the first one.
Oh,
It goes
so
Longing,
frustrated.
Rusted, and I can't remember the others.
I knew Rusty was near the beginning as
Yeah.
well. Oh, you son of oh. That's gutted. I'm gutted about that one. I really am. That's really killed me. That has. Oh, crap. Oh, right. Question 14. I know this is right up your street as well. I was hoping to have like a bit of a thing here, but no. In the comics, who was Spider-Man's first villain he faced? Rhino, the Lizard, Chameleon, or Sandman?
The Chameleon.
Of course, it bloody was.
All right, final questions. This one was so random. Like I have no idea why I thought of this, but I did. What is the name of the pizza shop owner in Spider-Man 2? A. Mr. Romita.
Oh, Tobey Maguire's one.
Yeah. B. Mr. Ditkovich. C. Mr. Aziz. Or D. Mr. Akeem.
One of them sounds like it's his landlord. Oh, Jesus wept. Say him again.
A. Mr. Romita. B. Mr. Ditkovich. C. Mr. Aziz. Or D. Mr. Akeem.
I think B is the landlord. It's gonna be D.
That is incorrect.
I knew it. C. Is it C?
It is Mr. Aziz. C.
But
But-
should go me gut. I
But
really should
you
go me
are
gut.
right in saying that Mr. Ditkovich is the landlord.
It is. It
Yeah.
is, isn't it? I knew it was. I recognised it. As soon as you said it, I thought that sounds familiar straight away. But it weren't a pizza bloke. It was not
Parker,
a
where's
pizza
my
bloke to
rent?
save my
Parker,
life.
where's my rent?
Yeah, yeah. Because he like it makes out in the film to me anyway. It looked like he made out like he fancied his daughter as well in Outlaw.
Yeah.
Because his daughter was always there singing Outlaw. Oh, so frustrated. Some of them I should have got. Some of them I should have got to see my sodding life. I messed up. Right, last question. I'll be quite interested with this one because this is a bit naughty, but it still technically counts.
Okay.
But what year did Null first appear in Marvel Comics as an unnamed character?
As an unnamed
Was it?
character.
Was it 2013, 2015, 2018, or 2020?
I know he's more recent than the older options you gave. I'll go with 2018.
2018?
Yeah.
No, it is incorrect. In 2018, you're correct with it being in 2018 because 2018 is when he was officially announced as Null.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was 2020 when he was officially announced, but okay. So it's 15, is it?
No, 2013.
It took him 5 years to
2013.
be officially named?
Yeah.
Wow.
2013, he was a background character in I think it was the Gore the God Butcher series. But he was a
That's
background
right.
character.
Oh my god. That's right. Yeah. Wow. I completely forgot about that link. That's where Gore gets the sword is from Null, but in a way though, doesn't he die in that series? That's how he gets the
unnamed
sword.
character in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does he come back?
You get your guess is as good as mine. Out like there's a little symbiote somewhere that's scourging off somewhere else, and it just.
Because I remember both of he witnesses those beings fighting each other and they like kill each other, right? And then he just goes down there and gets the sword. But if that was Null, then how is he back later on? I don't know. Marvel, you've got questions to answer.
Just a bit like that. But anyway, do you want to hear the scores and the doors?
Yeah, let's go with the final score.
So the final scores is Nate with 10 correct answers out of 15. And myself with 7. So congratulations, you win again. I should have got more. I really should have got more on some of them.
I should have got a few. Well, I'm not gonna rub it in, but I should have got more than I did too. But it was fun though.
I don't know whether I want to say I want to have another rematch or not because I just get wiped on the floor again.
This could be like an ongoing
But no, I think we
thing.
definitely got another quiz.
Yeah.
Yeah, massively a lot because I do enjoy doing these. I think brilliant. But yes,
Yeah.
no, congratulations. This is why I tell you you're the Marvel Encyclopedia. I'll always tell you that, because you just know everything. I just don't know how you do it. I've just got to get better names on actors massively.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I had a lot of behind the scenes stuff, so maybe I'll dial back on that in the next ones.
No. You've got my weak point now. Now, like you've got my Achilles heel now. Like anything behind the scenes and actors' names, I'm screwed in that lot. So
Now, it would be so much harder if we didn't have multiple choice. Like if it was just like an open question, it would be like even for some of yours, I'd be like, I have no idea. Like could be any.
Exactly. There's a place we won't name about that I started my stuff on. We won't talk about that place, but on them there was no multiple choice on some of them, so it was horrible. I've failed miserably. But yeah, we won't talk about the dark place.
All right. Well.
But anyway, yes. Have you got anything else coming up on your channel this week, my friend?
Not like anything other than probably a field extract from this, but did you want to announce what we've been cooking up in the background?
Oh no, I'll let you announce that one because you're the brains behind that bad boy. So.
Okay, so if anyone that's watching now follows me on X or Twitter, whatever, I did a poll asking about what name I could do for a secret project that I'm working on in something that both of us are doing coming soon, and I got some responses, and the winning option was the Nexus Saga. So we are officially doing a continuation of our own Marvel movie franchises. We're going to continue for Phase 4, 5, and 6, and mine will be called the Nexus Saga. So I'm developing my own, continuing my story from all the different live streams that we did a long time ago, covering those, and then you're developing your own as well. But I think next week, are we doing that?
Yeah.
So next week I will be showing off my Phase 1. Or Phase 4.
Phase 4.
Yeah. Phase 1 Phase 1 of the Nexus Saga, but Phase 4 of the overall franchise that I'm creating. So if anyone is looking forward to seeing what I've got for that, tune in next week because there's a lot of exciting things happening in it. And I'm curious what you will think of the kind of direction I'm going, if it's obvious to you what will be happening as I'm revealing each thing. So, yeah, looking forward to that. And then eventually sharing each phase as we go on and sharing each other. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah, so we like how we did last time. Like one person does their phase, and then the next live stream we'll do the others. So we'll go back and forth like that sort of thing. So this week for myself over at Marvel Mad, we are doing some more of the Marvel vs. Capcom arcade classic collection, as you want to call it, and this time we are doing a full playthrough of the side-scrolling game The Punisher. As people know, he's one of my favourite Marvel characters. So when I found out that was on the collection, I had to do it, and I had a lot of fun doing it, reliving some of the old like Final Fight, Street Fighter sort of things that obviously Marvel and Capcom pinched from, and that's on there. So that's coming out tonight, and then obviously on Friday you'll have my episode 4 review of Agatha All Along. So that's what's coming out for me this week.
All right. Well, if that's it, then I guess we'll wrap it up there. So thank you, anyone that did join or will end up watching. Appreciate all of you, and we will see you in the next episode.
See you in a minute, guys. Thank you very much.